There's a certain magic that takes hold when you're chasing striped bass. The early morning light, the calm waters, and the anticipation of the first bite create an atmosphere that's hard to beat. It's a dance between angler and fish, a test of skill and strategy that gets the heart pumping and the adrenaline flowing. Welcome, fellow anglers, to Fishing Secrets. Today's video is all about the striped bass. Striped bass, also known as stripers or rockfish, are powerful predators that inhabit coastal waters along the Atlantic coast of North America. Their sleek, muscular bodies are built for speed and strength. Their hard-fighting nature and impressive size make them a prized catch for any angler lucky enough to hook one. The moment you land a big one is a memory that lasts a lifetime. But it's not just about the fight, it's about the anticipation of the bite and the satisfaction of reeling in a prized catch. So grab your gear, and let's dive into how to catch these prized game fish. Whether you're on a boat or casting from the shore, the thrill of the striped bass awaits you. Striped bass are opportunistic feeders, meaning they'll eat just about anything they can fit in their mouths. Their diet is as diverse as the waters they inhabit. Small fish like menhaden, herring, and eels are a staple for striped bass. They're also known to eat crustaceans, squid, and even lobsters when available. Understanding what striped bass are feeding on is crucial for successful fishing. Matching your bait or lure to the local forage will increase your chances of enticing a strike. So, before you head out, do your research and find out what's on the menu in your fishing spot. Striped bass are found in a variety of coastal habitats. They prefer areas with structure such as rocky shorelines, jetties, and inlets, where they can ambush prey. These fish are often found in areas with strong currents and tidal flows, which bring in an abundance of food. River mouths, estuaries, and bays are prime locations for striped bass, as these areas provide a mix of saltwater and freshwater. Water temperature also plays a role in their distribution. Striped bass prefer cooler water temperatures, so they'll often move to deeper water or more northern latitudes during the warmer months. Knowing their preferred habitats is essential for targeting these fish effectively. Now, let's talk a bit about bait and tackle tactics. When it comes to striped bass fishing, there are numerous bait and tackle options to choose from. Live bait, such as bunker, clams, and eels, are always a reliable choice, as they mimic the natural prey of striped bass. Artificial lures can be just as effective, with a wide variety of options to choose from. Topwater plugs, swim baits, and jigs all work well for enticing aggressive strikes. The key is to match your bait or lure to the size and type of prey fish present in the area. Experiment with different colors, sizes, and retrieval methods to find what works best. Remember, a well-presented bait or lure is more likely to catch the attention of a hungry striper. Now let's talk about where the big ones bite. Knowing where to cast your line is just as important as what you put on the end of it. The right location can make all the difference between a successful day and a frustrating one. Striped bass are often found in areas with structure such as drop-offs, ledges, and submerged rocks. These underwater features create ideal habitats for these fish. These areas provide cover for prey fish and create ambush points. The bass use these structures to hide and wait for the perfect moment to strike. Casting your line near these structures will increase your chances of encountering a hungry fish. The closer you can get to these hiding spots, the better your odds. Another effective technique is to target areas with current breaks, such as behind sandbars or around points of land. These spots are often overlooked but can be very productive. These areas create eddies and slower-moving water, where striped bass will often wait for food to be swept downstream. The slower currents make it easier for them to catch their prey. Pay attention to tidal movements, as striped bass are more likely to feed during incoming and outgoing tides when currents are strongest. Timing your fishing trips with the tides can significantly improve your catch rate. Once you've hooked a striper, get ready for a fight. These fish are not just any ordinary catch. These fish are known for their powerful runs and acrobatic displays. They can leap out of the water with incredible force. Their strong tails and streamlined bodies allow them to put up a considerable fight, often testing the limits of your tackle. It's a true test of endurance. When a striped bass strikes, it's like an explosion of energy. The sudden burst can catch even experienced anglers off guard. The line goes taut, the rod bends double, and the reel screams as the fish makes its initial run. It's a thrilling moment. They'll often jump clear out of the water, shaking their heads violently in an attempt to throw the hook. This is where the real challenge begins. Landing a large striped bass requires patience, skill, and a bit of luck. Every moment counts as you work to bring the fish closer. You'll need to tire the fish out by applying steady pressure and keeping a tight line. It's a delicate balance of strength and finesse. The thrill of the fight, the adrenaline rush, and the sense of accomplishment when you finally land one are what make this fish such a prized catch. It's an experience that stays with you long after the day is done. The world of striped bass fishing is full of excitement, challenge, and reward. From understanding their feeding habits to mastering the art of casting and battling these powerful fish, there's always something new to learn and experience. If you've made it this far into the video, comment below and let me know how big your personal best striper is. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos about fishing tips and techniques, like this one.